Hi and welcome to my first video about SawmillGo. My name's Andrew Cargill. I'm a developer, forest owner, sawmill owner. I also teach woodwork. I have a background in music production and business and moved up to the north of Sweden around 6, 7 years ago, where I've started learning about forestry and sustainable forestry. This is my project that I've been working on for about 4 or 5 years, intensively, maybe around a year. And this is a proof of concept, which is ready for trials in the next few months. So I'm now beginning to share the idea and see what we think of it. I'm just going to walk you through, first of all, the main concept in this first video. Then we'll have other videos that go into certain features. The vision is that SawmillGo, we want to encourage sustainably sourced wood and empower small scale forest owners and creators. The hope is that obviously we don't clear cut so much, we can do selective cut forestry and encourage mixed growth forests. To do that, it costs a lot more to take out the trees in smaller numbers with smaller machines. We try and have financial benefits to this by creating products that you can charge more for the customer. It's like eco food, things like that. If you know that it's from a good source, customers are willing to pay more. There's four main steps to the system. It starts with a forest owner. You're out on the field, you select a tree, you take an image, you take ownership of taking that tree down and giving a reason why, that you track the GPS location, and that all goes into the system. As we get to the sawmill and logging, we obviously keep the data from the tree, how many logs it created, and how those logs were planked. The system has a creators section, so using a projects module, we can assign wood to creators. So if they order, for example, 5 planks of pine at a certain length, a certain width that's been created by the sawmill, they can then document their process of turning this raw lumber or timber into the finished product. Then we generate a QR code which goes on the finished work and gives the customer the end report. So that's the basic overview. Along with this, you get a comprehensive sawmill management system. Because the data's there, it means that we can offer a really comprehensive, easy to use system for sawmills. This is particularly useful when you've got smaller sawmills because often you're doing custom cuts. You're not just doing the same timber every time, the same width and dimensions. You're working for different customers that require specific materials, and also you're cutting the wood to the maximum. So maybe you have leftover pieces that you dry and then sell in the future. Our system will track exactly where they are and help you manage all of that, along with all the moisture tracking. So keep track of how the wood's drying, things like that. In the next video, I'll go over some of the features. I will also talk about the status of the project so far.